Now, I'm sure we all have those Valentine's Day memories that we wish we could forget. So today while I'm doing my skincare, I want to tell you guys about the most traumatic Valentine's Day I've ever had. Okay, picture it. It was 10 years ago and I was only 16 years old, and this story has a couple elements to it. So I was 16 years old and I had started to kind of talk to this guy named Sean. Now, Sean was like 24 or 25 years old, which is why I say the story has a couple little elements to it. Because that obviously was inappropriate and he should not have been talking to me, and he was the adult, so he knew better. I was just the 16-year-old that was desperate for some attention from somebody else. So at first, of course, Sean was very, very nice. He was very attentive, just like really seemed like he wanted to get to know me, just really cared about my existence, and I loved that. But looking back, there were a lot of red flags that popped up very quickly, and unfortunately, I didn't see those red flags at the time because, again, young, naive, and just dumb. So Sean started just blowing up my phone. Like every 5 minutes, if I didn't respond fast enough, he would send me like 4 more text messages, and he would request my location all the time and want to know exactly what I was doing, when I was working, what time I got out of school. I just felt like that was very weird behavior. Like even then, it kind of made me a little bit uncomfortable, but I was just like, nah, maybe it's just something like quirky. Maybe it's a weird personality trait, like just give him a chance. So Sean and I went on 2 dates. We went to the movies one time, and then he took me to McDonald's. I don't know what the fuck kind of date that is, but it's not my kind of date. But very quickly, I was just kind of like, this really isn't for me. Like I'm not really feeling the vibe. So I started to distance myself very quickly and just borderline ghosted him. That was a mistake. So Sean thought it would be a cute idea to show up to my school one day. So as I was walking out to the parking lot, I saw him standing next to my car with some flowers, and I'm like, okay, if you weren't already kind of like a creeper and I was trying to like kind of get away from you a little bit, I would think that that was cute. But one, I didn't tell him where I was going to school, so that made me uncomfortable right then and there. And two, like I just started talking to you, why are you buying me flowers, So I had to awkwardly navigate that situation and do the fake hug and thank you so much and okay, I'm busy, blah, blah. So fast forward like 4 or 5 days, I was on my way to school and I hit a deer and messed up my car. So fast forward another couple days, my brother had to start taking me to school and to work because I couldn't drive myself anymore. The good thing about that, or so I thought, was that it gave me a perfect excuse as to why I could pretty much ghost Sean. And every time he's like, oh, let's do this, let's go here. I'm like, well, I can't because I don't have a car right now. And it would just be like, oh, I'll pick you up. And he worked at a car lot, like his dad owned a car lot. So he was like, oh, I'll just get you a rental car. And I'm like, I'm 16, I can't be driving someone else's car, let alone like a rental. That's kind of weird behavior. So I pretty much threw every excuse in the book at him as to why I couldn't and didn't want to hang out with him. And he just would not take no for an answer, to the point where I was at that point very, very uncomfortable. But like, what am I supposed to do? Like tell my mom and dad that I'm pretty much being harassed and now stalked by someone almost twice my age? That wasn't gonna work for me. So fast forward one last time to a couple days before Valentine's Day. He was messaging me asking me if we were gonna hang out, like should he get a hotel room, all these things. And I'm like, you know what? This was my time to like cut him loose. And I'm like, I'm kind of uncomfortable. I'm just not really feeling this relationship, if you even want to call it that. I was like, I've expressed to you many times that I can't go anywhere. I work after school every single day. I don't have a car. And he's like, Cody, babe. And I hate when people call me babe. Cody, babe, I'll come pick you up. Like I already have a hotel booked and everything for you. Like I have a surprise for you. And I'm like, I just can't. I'm sorry. Like no is no. Like no means no. But no definitely did not mean no to Mr. Sean. So it is now Valentine's Day and I work that day and I get text messages from him throughout the day, oh, miss you, babe, all grossness, and was just ignoring him. And then he started calling on my phone and just blowing me up. Like it was so obnoxious and annoying. So I responded to him. I'm like, hey, sorry, I've been really busy all day. Like, I'm on my way to work now. Like I can't really talk. And he's like, well, I thought we were hanging out for Valentine's Day. And I said, Sean, what do you mean? I made it very clear that I'm busy and I'm really just not interested and I just can't do anything right now. So then he started sending me pictures and videos, and not like good kinds, like obsessive, crazy, weird kinds. So as my brother's picking me up from school, I'm having to deal with this and I'm like trying to respond to this lunatic essentially. So he booked a hotel room near where I live, and I forgot to mention that he lived an hour and a half away, so that's even more weird. But he booked a hotel room near like where I worked and where I live. And he sent me photos of him literally trashing the room and all the stuff that he bought me. So he sent me a video of him punching a mirror in the hotel room that he ultimately would have had to pay for because he's an idiot. And then he sent me a video of him ripping the head off of a teddy bear, smashing the box of chocolates that he bought me, ripping all the flowers off of the roses he bought me, and just absolutely going berserk. Now, I'm sure some of you are like, well, Cody, like he did all this nice stuff for you. Like, why do you think it's weird that he destroyed it because he was upset? Well, I think it's weird because I told him no over and over and over and and over and over and over and over. I told him I wasn't interested. I told him I couldn't hang out. I didn't want to do anything. And this individual decides to book a hotel room, buy me all these things, and then destroy them when I reconfirmed that I was not available and not interested anymore. So now fast forward like 2 days where I am walking through my school, which is for children and young adults. And who do I see as I'm walking from the bathroom to my classroom? Sean. He somehow was in my school walking around. Do you know how scared I was in that moment? I was like, this motherfucker's about to murder me in my school in my cosmetology uniform, and I'm scared to death. So I went back to the bathroom and I immediately texted him and I said, I just saw that you're in my school. I was like, this has gone too far. I said, hop on Google, you'll find my aunt. Here's her name. She is a federal marshal and I'm literally calling her right this moment and we're gonna get this taken care of. I said, because you're scaring me. I'm literally afraid for my life and this is being taken care of right now. Of course, I immediately got a barrage of text messages. I'm so sorry. I just really like you. I miss you, all these things. I'll never talk to you again. I'll disappear. You'll never hear from me again. I said, if I even as much as think that you're anywhere near me, I was like, I will literally call 911 and I'm literally going to have you arrested. So thankfully after that ordeal, I never saw or heard from him ever again, but that will always forever go down as the most traumatic Valentine's Day experience of my life. But even though all that craziness happened to me, Valentine's Day is still my favorite year because everyone pretends to like really love each other for the day. And I love all the pinks and the reds and the hearts and the candy, and I just love that. But I hope you enjoyed this traumatic and crazy Valentine's Day experience. Let me know in the comments what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great Valentine's Day.